Hello, friends, and welcome to Adventures in Pixie Land. My name's Amy. I'm an ordained minister, and we are in Bible study. We are in the NIV, and we are in the book of Joshua, chapter 21. So, towns for the Levites. Now the family heads of the Levites approached Eleazar the priest, Joshua son of Nun, and the heads of the other tribal families of Israel at Shiloh in Canaan, and said to them, "The Lord commanded Moses that you give us towns to live in with the pasture lands for our livestock." So, as the Lord had commanded, the Israelites gave the Levites the following towns and pasture lands out of their own inheritance. The first lot came out for the Kohathites. That's Kohathites, clan by clan. The Levites, who were descendants of Aaron the priest, were allotted 13 towns from the tribes of Judah, Simeon, and Benjamin. The rest of the Kohath's descendants were allotted 10 towns from the clans of the tribes of Ephraim, Dan, and the half-tribe of Manasseh. The descendants of Gershon were allotted 13 towns from the clans of the tribes of Issachar, Asher, Naphtali, and the half-tribe of Manasseh in Bashan. The descendants of the Merari clan, clan by clan, received 12 towns from the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and Zebulun. So the Israelites allotted the Levites these towns and their pasture lands as the Lord had commanded through Moses. So now also notice that this spreads Levites out amongst all the areas, in various areas anyway, closely, in Jerusalem. They're close to one of these areas where one of the Levites are. So the Levites can, serve their function, not just in like a temple of Jerusalem, but also amongst the people much more easily. From the tribes of Judah and Simeon, they allotted the following towns by name. These towns are assigned to the descendants of Aaron, who were from the Kohathite clans of the Levites, because the first lot fell to them. They gave them Kiriath Arba, that is Hebron, with the surrounding pasture lands in the hill country of Judah. Araba was the forefather of Anak. And that's not Enoch, it's Anak, Anak. But the fields and the villages around the city had been given to Caleb, son of Jemunneth, as his possession. So the descendants of Aaron, the priest, they gave Hebron a city of refuge for one accused of murder. Libnah, Jattir, so Jattir, Jattir, Eshtemoa, Eshtemoa, Holon, Holon, Debir, or Debir, Debir, Anin, Ain, Juttah, Juttah, and Beth Shemesh. Together with their pasture lands, 9 towns from these 2 tribes. And from the tribe of Benjamin, they gave them Gibeon, Geba, Anathoth, so Gibeon, Geibeon, Geba, or presuming I'm pronouncing that right, Geba, Geba, Anath, or Anathoth. I want to say it Toth, but it's not. So Anathoth, and Almon, like almond, but with a D on the end. Together with their pasture lands, 4 towns. All the towns for the priests, their descendants of Aaron, were 13 together with their pasture lands. The rest of the Kohath Kohathite clan of Levites were allotted towns from the tribe of Ephraim. In the hill country of Ephraim, they were given Shechem, a city of refuge for one accused of murder, and Gezer, Gezer, Kibzaim, Kibzaim, and Beth Horon, or Horon, Horon, together with their pasture lands, 4 towns. Also from the tribe of Dan, they received Eltekeh, Eltekeh, Gibbethon, Gibbethon, Ajalon, Aijalon, and Gath Rimmon, Gath, Gath, and then Rimmon, Rimmon, together with their pasture lands, 4 towns. From the half tribe of Manasseh, they received Tanakh, Taanach, and Gath Rimmon, together with their pasture lands, 2 towns. All these 10 towns and their pasture lands were given to the rest of the Kohathite clans. The Levite clans of the Gershonites were given from the half tribe of Manasseh, Golan in Bashan as a city of refuge for one of the accused of murder, and Eshatara, so Bebe, but Eshttarah, together with their pasture lands, 2 towns. From the tribe of Issachar, Kishion, Kishion, Dabirath, Daberath, Jarmuth, and Gannim, Gannim, together with their pasture lands, 4 towns. From the tribe of Asher, Mishael, Mishal, Abdon, Abdon, Helkath, Helkath, Rehob, Rehob, together with their pasture lands, 4 towns. From the tribe of Naphtali, Kadesh in Galilee as a city of refuge for one accused of murder, Hamath Dor, that's Hammoth, and then Dor, and Kartan, Kartan, together with their pasture lands, 3 towns. All the towns from the Gershonite clans were 13, together with their pasture lands. The Merarite clan. The rest of the Levites, in brackets, the rest of the Levites, were given from the tribe of Zebulun, Jokneam, that's Jokneam, Kartah, Kartah, Dimnah, Dimnah, and Nahalal, Nahallal, together with their pasture lands, 4 towns. From the tribe of Reuben, Bezer, Jahaz, Kedemoth, and Mephatath. So Bezer, Bezer, Jahaz, Jahaz, Kedemoth, Kedemoth, and Mephatath, Mephath, so 2 A's in a row, together with their pasture lands, 4 towns. From the tribe of Gad, Ramoth and Gilead, a city of refuge for one accused of murder, Mahanaim, Mahanaim, Heshbon, and Jazer, together with their pasture lands, 4 towns in all. All of the towns allotted to the Merarite clans, who were the rest of the Levites, were 12. The towns of the Levites in the territory held by the Israelites were 48 in all, together with their pasture lands. Each of these towns had pasture lands surrounding it. this was true for all these towns. It's not like they didn't give anybody pasture on that, so they want to make that clear. So the Lord gave Israel all the land he had sworn to give their forefathers, and they took possession of it and settled there. The Lord gave them rest on every side, just as he had sworn their forefathers. Not one of their enemies withstood them. The Lord handed over their enemies over to them. Not one of all the Lord's good promises to the house of Israel failed. Everyone was fulfilled. So now the test of time would be to see if the Israelites can hold up their bargain to God and to worship no one but him. Until the next video, friends.